right. So a lot of people ask me, Bolo, why do you have so much hardware? Why do you have so many MPCs? Why do you have so many keyboards? Why do you continue to pick up so much stuff like that when you can make beats on a laptop with some VSTs and everything sounds pretty much the same? Well, number one, no, it does not sound the same. I believe hardware does sound better. It may take a little longer. You have to do a few more steps, but I truly believe that hardware does sound better out of the gate. The stuff you can do on a computer sounds very good. You have to work on it to get it sounding like how this sounds immediately when you get done with it. But it's something about the sound that just really captures me. So that's one thing. Another thing is that nostalgic feeling of a kid that was in college and he would see people with these huge rigs with just keyboards and different beat machines and stuff like that. And it was something that I always wanted. And now that I'm in a position to where I can get this stuff, I get it because it makes me feel young again. That's like the big thing about it. Like I feel younger every time I put my hands on this equipment, because as a young college kid wanting to get into the music business and wanting to have stuff like this, I got it. And every time I put my hands on any piece of equipment that I have like this, it just gives me that feeling of just being young again. And I love being old. Don't get me wrong. I love being older. Let's put it like that. But there's no feeling of just touching on this stuff and just getting that youthful feeling inside of me. So, that's one thing about it. Another thing is, it's one of those things to where I know that everybody's not capable of producing on something like this. I know a lot of people can, get stuff like FL, which is a great, great program. I actually use FL from time to time, but this is not something that you can just click in notes and feel like you accomplished something. You really have to, use your hands, use your brain to send a signal down to your fingers to make something. And that feeling is like none other when you complete a beat and you know that you played everything out and you know that you actually use your hands with it. And being able to touch the knobs and being able to physically be a part of the music is what I really, really love. Now, I know you can do it on, software as well, but the limitations of what this equipment does is what makes it so good. That's why I say a lot of times, sometimes you have to be limited to what you're using to be creative. And I know I'm definitely limited when I use this, even though, this has a lot of stuff in it now. Like the new MPCs have so much stuff in them. And if you guys don't have one, you might want to pick one up because they are on sale right now and you can get some really good deals. I got a link in my description if you want to go ahead and pick one up. But the thing about it is, even though they have so many new things in here, plugins, they have so many effects and everything. You can do pretty much everything on here that you can do on a computer. It still takes time and you're still limited. And you have to force yourself to be creative with the limitations. And I love that. I love challenging myself every single time I use this. Like I feel that every time I make a beat, I grow new cells in my brain because I feel like I just gave my brain a whole workout. So that's why. And, the last reason is I got enough money to get all this stuff and I'm a hoarder. So I like to, try out new gear all the time. I like to do demos with gear. I like to, see what's going to be next in the line of hardware. And the next thing that I'm really working on is getting like more hardware processing pieces so I can run the gear through that and get even a better sound from that. So even though I can do it in the computer, which I've done videos on my other channel, and I'm going to continue to do other videos using regular DAWs and stuff like that, and just using software and VSTs and stuff. Like, I'm still going to be doing that, but this right here is my love. And I don't think anything can break me apart from my love of this. But who knows? It might be something that comes along in the future that might be really good. But as of right now, I'm stuck on this. I'm stuck on hardware. I'm stuck on MPCs and keyboards, and even like the Machine Plus. Love using that too. Hopefully they come out with an update for that. But yeah, that's why I like using hardware. I can afford it now. It gives me that good feeling every time I use it. Makes me feel younger every time I use it. And the sound, you can't beat it. So yeah, that's why I keep collecting all this stuff. I keep buying this stuff and I keep using it.